Good audio. My nigga, we the best.
Alrighty, welcome back, guys. So I thought I was gonna have a co-host with me, man. I really thought so, but sadly, Beach, my man, couldn't hop in. He's gonna hop in for later on game. It's gonna be at 9 o'clock, so we'll wait for him to hop on with us later. It's gonna be a Check 6 versus Loyalty, but this game's on the way, man. This is Odin's Finest versus MMG. That is a Mismatch Gaming. So we have Mismatch Gaming on the orange side. Of course, they're going to be defending on Villa, being the map. This is, of course, a BO1. This is the Masters League, ladies and gentlemen, Masters. So this is about to be a full game. That is for sure. So right now, we have, that's MMG banning the Thatcher, especially on Villa, a very powerful operator that you just cannot deal with. You want to get him out of the way as fast as possible, and that's the way to do it. Now we have Odin's Finest thinking of what they want to do. But remember, guys, as you can see, yes, this is Masters League, but this is the first time that both of these guys will be matched up against each other. Odin's Finest has been taken to Villa once before outside of the league, and they performed very excellent on this map. As well for MMG, they have been taken here multiple times as well, and actually have a positive record of a 3-0 of taking them onto Villa. And the funny thing is, as the history always tells, they have been actually defending all the time on Villa, as you did see Jacko being banned from Odin's Finest, and as well the Mira on the defensive end. Now we're going to see MMG doing the ban. Let's see if they can probably get rid of an Intel op, as Mira is already one of them, but you still have Echo on the board and the Maestro, as they're going to start picking now, and I'm guessing Echo, maybe? It's going to be a clash. Very interesting, but the right band to do, especially on Villa. You definitely do not want to go to Aviator Games and you're going to have the clash outside of 90. It's just going to slow things down, especially on study. But being at Villa that the map it is, it's a very intense one. At that, Villa is very close quarters, but at the same time it can be a far distance map. It depends on how you approach things. Especially they have to watch every corner as possible, because again, knowing MMG, they do have that guy that's always around the corner hiding, and that man is always Sleepy Cat that been doing that. But today, Sleepy Cat's going to be running the castle today, and we have Ice that is going to be playing for MMG. And he's a known Jaeger main player, so he will be utilizing all these cheeky areas to be moving around as smooth as possible, as we're going to see how it's changed to Buck all the way to the Mav. So, while we're waiting for this round to duly start, we see Merc switching the Mozzie onto a random operator. We're going to find out in a couple of seconds. It's going to be the Legion for the trap operators, of course. Very good intel on that one. They do have the Echo from Nomad, so it's going to be another intel op as well on the board.
Attackers need to locate and defuse bombs.
As you can see, the first site they're going to be going to is Trophy and Statuary. Very good round, especially, a very good room to go to for MMG. And then again, while they're setting up for this round, I want to give you guys predictions of what's going down. So pretty much, well, that was actually a very good close-up matchup, to be very honest. MMG taking only 73% of the votes today of winning this game. We had the rest on Odin's Finest of having a nice little 12%. The rest was all tied. So a lot of people are ready to see this tie happen against MMG and Odin's Finest. Especially on a map like Villa, you know, you do have Odin's Finest having a non-record on it. This is going to be the first time seeing them play on it, while you see MMG have already a phenomenal record of 3-0. So it's going to be a very good matchup to see how they work out, especially in terms of durability. As you see, Raven as a Thermite as well. He will be repelling on his balcony, and you do have Skies on the Sophia. I think Skies, if I'm correct, he is a brand new addition to Odin's Finest, picked up a couple days ago. So let's see how he fits into this comp environment. So welcome. A lot of droning happening from Odin's Finest at this beginning of the round. You do see a lot of map control trying to happen from Odin's Finest, as Raven's going to push in already into the closet already. Push into master bedroom. He's going to check around the corners. Again, he does have the fuser. Nobody is in bedroom or in the bathroom at the moment. You do have Merc that will be chilling out there, and of course Astro, and then you also have Nomad that's going to be hanging out. But if you can see around, guys, you do have a very close setup of only 3 in sight at the moment. Sleepy Cat is out there roaming out, and the person needs to be very worried about is the man right here, Ice. He is the man that's been always causing problems for his opponents. He's always the last late flank, and he always catches the team off guard. Let's see if Odin's Finest can watch their VODs and pay attention to how he plays. They try to corner him off and make sure he does not come from any cheeky angles at all. A minute 25. About to come up and approach. Nothing happened just yet. Thermite's trying to get the job done with the Mav, but so far nothing has been successful. As the Mav going to start getting the job done now, but you do have the Bandit that is going to be hiding and making sure that he doesn't get any type of Bandit very quickly. He's going to try again to see if he can get this Bandit. Mav has to be very careful not to peek at the wrong moment. It was still a minute and 5 seconds coming close. Still nothing has happened to the wall just yet. The fuser's still in hand. No refrags, no frags, no nothing has happened just yet. Yeah, Merc about to peek the hole. Gonna see if we can get the kill onto somebody, but not gonna get any toes just yet. No damage has been thrown on top of Odin's Finest just yet. 45 seconds has approached. Thermite's gonna get hit by these bandits as he's gonna get bandit tricked. Now he has to be very careful how he proceeds here. 35 seconds approaching. Odin's Finest and MMG, all men still standing. No competitions happening just yet, but you do see that all of Odin's Finest, 3 of Odin's Finest, are on Astral Staircase. The flank from behind, Merc tries to drop hatch, but it's not enough for him to try to get the kill. As Merc gets the kill there, Raven getting 1 kill back to the rotation hole. You're going to see a lot of refragging happening just right now. Raven's going to try to get the fuser down, but there is Castle there. Sleepy Cat gets 1 kill. Try to get frag there, but that's also Sophia getting a nice 2K. There he goes. There's Sky's getting another one, but that's also an amazing round for Kyo to get the kill there onto Ice and finish it off with the kill and make sure Odin's Finest takes the first round on attack. It's an amazing round for Odin's Finest. That was actually a very slow-paced game, a little slow, very patient. Defenders were doing what they got to do best and just holding sight and holding angles. And Odin's Finest, they kept their cool, kept their angles, and make sure they proceeded without a problem. Especially the Merc tried to get that flank, and it wasn't perfect because of that goo mine that was actually, the concussion mine that actually Sophia threw up there. It almost flanked its entire team, so it was easier for Legion to drop. But, of course, Nomad and Kyo just making his IQ out pretty much awareness up there, waiting for that drop to happen, and he planned it just well, especially pushed in aggressiveness. He saw that he needed to get the plan down, but at the same time he could not, so he had to frag out, and that led to his 3K. And again, you're going to see MMG trying their best to see if they can try to get this statuary and trophy under control. Again, they had it. They had what they needed to do. They had the operators that they needed to work with. The only thing that happened is they were not ready for that late assault that Odin's Finest is very known for. And again, guys, everybody else in chat and at home, please make sure you guys leave your predictions down there as well. You did have the position from the Discord, but I would love to hear the prediction from the chat as well of what's going to happen. Again, some person can win, and of course that leads to 3 points moving on. And if they do lose, that is 0 points. But if they do tie up the league, that is exactly like Pro League, and they get 1 point each. At the moment, we do have MMG undefeated, and they have exactly, or on top of the leaderboard, if I'm correct, on points, while Odin's Finest did lose their last matchup before. Again, I'd want to definitely see how this round plays out, especially if they're going to be a little more passive as before, or they're going to be more aggressive. Let's definitely see how Odin's Finest takes this upon themselves, especially how MMG is going to answer back to how they lost that round. You do see Ice downstairs making some peek holes, making sure everything is successfully there. But you do see a little bit of more fragging happening right away now, as you're going to see all getting a little bit of damage. The Rapperneck down to a good 15 HP. He has to be very careful of how he peeks his angle now, as Lee's just going to try to hold it off and Astro as best he can, as he's going to see a Mozzie peek it as well, but not going to get him just yet, as Nomad's going to try. But nothing happens there, with a minute and 50 seconds approaching.
Attackers have located a bomb.
You do see the Mozzie from Nomad as well. That's going to be a very impactful player, especially with having this pest all over the floor. C4 is going to be in hand for a lot of the defenders as well now this time, as you're going to see Gonna see Twitch getting into a little battle right here with the castle and downing actually Sleepy Cat, but not knowing. So you're gonna see Ragnar clean that right up and make sure that Sleepy Cat does not see another round there. And there's a C4 actually from the Thermite getting taken out. That's Raven taking out from Expert as the C4 does connect. The Fuser is in hand still from the Mav as he's gonna try to hold an angle onto Astro. Needs to be very careful connecting this wall now as Nomad shuts him down. Actually, as Nomad pushing from red staircase and connecting to one kill, getting another one, trying to take out Sophia, but not enough as Sky shuts him down. He's gonna push in and see if he can try to get these bandits off this wall. Not necessary, just because of the damage of how Thermite is down already. Mav has a goo mine. He has to be very careful with any more goo mines he hits because of his life. Especially that Mozzie, excuse me, the bandits. He's going to be rotating from Astro as, the team kill sadly does happen from Skies as he was trying to get the kill onto Jaeger, but he does get his team kill there. And that's Ice to close it off, and that's first round for MMG. I'm loving these predictions, guys. I see a 7-3, 7-5, 7-4. I see a lot of these 7s, but who is the 7-4? Is it 7 for MMG or is it 7-4 on its finest? I know some of them are on its finest, of course, because I obviously see one, but the rest. And again, guys, remember this is going to be the first Masters League game that happens tonight. The other one's at 9 o'clock. That's going to be Czech 6, the defending reigning champions of the Season 1 versus Team Loyalty. That's going to be at 9 p.m. Eastern Time. It's going to be in the exact same channel you're on right now. Do you see? No 6 picks happening there. Especially the Mozzie, Mozzie switching off to the Maestro. The only one that I saw there was actually Nomad making that pick. As you're going to be going into Aviator Games. Again, the Maestro is a very good pick for this one, especially if you can hold 90 with the Maestro. The thing is about this one is that they do have that utility from the Sophia, the air jabs from Nomad, especially the Mav that can probably be in a nuisance if he pushes Study. To be very careful where he can make his holes and make his madness. So be aware of all your surrounding. That's what Mav brings to the table. It's just you can never sit still. You can never just be at ease. You always got to watch your toes because this man can be literally anywhere and watching you. So you can see Nomad putting down one of his Evois and right behind Study Couch just to make sure he can watch the plank going down there. Just want to see where he puts his last one. Evois is going to probably be in games, to be honest. Probably leading onto Connector.
ATS deployed and ready to go.
Exactly gonna put it. Yep, I think he's gonna put it on 90 to be very honest. Yep, he's gonna be putting it on 90. We see Ragnar gonna put a Claymore down just in case, because again, watching this games back to back, he knows that Ice is a person that will be running out. But at the same time, you do have multiple operators, as you see one as Merc already gonna be just chilling in Study. A very good idea to play Vigil in Study. You cannot be able to scan him, and it's gonna be a very difficult way to proceed and push on here, as Merc is going to just stay there right behind the furnace just to be waiting, as Twitch is going to put a breaching charge just for the time being, as Ragnar is going to make sure they can push from the bottom. You have Raven, a lot of claymores being brought from its finest for this one, especially for here. You're going to see the Jaeger and Ice get into a confrontation at the moment. Actually, that's not the Jaeger, excuse me. That was actually Merc that actually finally dropped the hatch that was holding Furnace. But now he's going to have to run away. He did not see somebody on red stairs there. And he evades. He actually evades without even any punishment. He does get down to at least less than 75. But it's still doable and manageable to win this round for him and get some frags off. As he gets away without, freely. Nobody near him at all to get any type of picks or frag on him. And there's literally nobody chasing him on his tail either. As you see Expert holding an angle, you see Ice holding down 90 just for the time being as well. It's usually the Maestro you want to put the ACOG ability on there, but this having more of a gunner experience by putting Ice there can actually pay off in a really dangerous way, as Ragnar is trying to find Merc now, but it's not going to be enough to try to see where he's at for the time being. You're going to see Castle, this guy is going to walk right in front of Sleepy Cat, and Sleepy Cat was unaware of his flank. But you do have Merc that's still below. He's going to try his best and push up red and try to get this refrag for his buddy. As you do see Cade falling down as well, getting the kill there until Ragnar. You see Skies trading off into Expert, and you also see Nomad falling to Skies, and Ice going to try to get the kill onto All as well. You only see one more as Ice gets the kill onto Raven, gets a nice little triple kill there, as now it's up to Kiwi to get the last kill here for 3v1 situation with 35 seconds. The Fuser is in hand for him as he does get the headshot, but sadly not fast enough as Merc makes him pay and takes him right off, and that's going to be MMG taking the round once again. As you can see, leaderboard Skies on top, just making sure, as it was a very close one right there, as he did meet Sleepy Cat halfway there. And also, as you see, Nomad as well playing the support role today, and is also still going for that 3-2. Right behind him, of course, not too far, is Ice with 4 kills right behind him. You see Kiwi bringing Kiwi was bringing the Gridlock into play this time. You do see Ragnar with the Finka as he was being the Twitch last round. You're going to see Nomad a little bit of the, hey, I'm support, but let me just flex out real quick and be a roamer. He's going to take the Cavi role for his team, and that's going to be a very big, surprising pick for him, especially that the opponents, Odin's Finest, are not going to be aware of it. So if you see Nomad at the moment, he's probably going to be reinforcing and hiding the best he can, unless he just wants to let everyone at Odin's Finest let him know that he is there and he's not lying.
Attackers have discovered the location of the bomb.
You do see Merc that he was, again, on that Vigil roll, but now he's actually swapped out with Nomad to take on this Valkyrie. Intel is key, and definitely Nomad is picking that operator. That is that key op. That's going to be the Cavi.
10 seconds left before insertion.
As you can see, he's going to be chilling in the vault section over here, my art studio, my gallery. So let's see how he plays out and how he plays in that room. Again, Odin's Finest going to try to push in their best they can. It is a 1v2 at the moment, but still not out of the race they are. As you see, that Raven's going to try to push in from the bottom. At the bottom, he's going to try to drone it out the best he can for his team. If he does push in down there, be careful. Again, the Cavi is on the board, plus he has the Fuser in hand. You definitely don't want to lose that and give that to the Cavi, because that will be a very bad play. As you see Ice right here, making a little bit of peek holes to make it even more. I told you, this guy's making cheeky peek holes all the time, and that's exactly what he's doing there to see if he can try to get the kill onto Mav there. As you see Sleepy Cat hearing that's happening from Astros. As Merc's going to try to get this drone. Yep, he's going to get droned out right there. So he has to evade and get out of there as fast as he can. As you do see the kill from Ice getting into Kiwi. Yep, that takes out Gridlock, to be honest there. The grenade from Ragnar catching Merc and taking him right off of the stairs now. So let's be back to a 4v4 situation. As you do see, the Finka still repelled there. Raven is still trying to find this Cavi. As you see, Skies is holding an angle onto landing and making sure that he can have rotations, as Moz's head is going to peek just a little bit there. Not going to be enough, as Jaeger's going to try to help him out. He's going to push back. Again, you do see Nomad here still holding an angle there onto Games. As you see Ice holding an angle onto 90, making sure that Sophia does not push and try to get a prey here. Picks might happen, but he does not know that the Jaeger is to his hard right. He does hear a little bit of reloading, so you will notice he is there. The frag's going out, and that is going to be Skies taking out Ice, leaving it to a 4v3 with 1 minute and 20 seconds left. Thermite is still with the Fuser in hand, and they do have numbers. So let's definitely see how Odin's Finest does play this, but again, you have to beware. Cavi is still on foot. Expert trying her best. He's going to be trying to hold his best downstairs. You do see all taking the kill there. That's actually Mav going a little, yep, it's actually taking out Sleepy Cat. That's in sight at the moment. But it doesn't look like the Bandit's aware of it just yet. As you're going to see, he's going to try to rotate back. The Fuser's going down. He's going to try to get a headshot. Let's get the headshot onto Finka there, and he takes out Ragnar. But you do see Nomad fall as well from the Cavi, taking out Sophia. Sophia's going to try to hit those shots. He almost got down right there, but wasn't able to get the kill there because he was Finka boost. So that is Skies bringing his team to a tied round, a 2-2. Odin's Finest tying it right back up. maybe you guys at home are right, man. Definitely this OT can maybe happen. Excuse me, that you know, double tie can definitely happen. It's still there. Villa is a map that is known for that. And the thing is, for you guys at home, do you think that Villa is a defended-sided map or an attacking-sided map? Because if you guys would think that, this game will probably prove differently for both. And the man that's definitely making an impact at the moment for this team has been Maverick, just making holes for his team at the moment has been crucial plays, especially how he got Sleepy Cat that last round. You see Merc switching from the Legion to Pulse, and you also see Ragnar taking out of the Finca to the Sledge, still bringing that grenade presence as he did make it before, and took out Merc from those staircases. As you're going to see MMG going back to Statuary and Trophy. Definitely, if you can see how MMG is playing, they're playing more of that passive, you know, definitely that passive play for Villa. You don't want to be very aggressive because you can always get pinched from all the different angles, and you definitely don't want to do that. That's why Ice is playing more of a patient game, if you can been seeing him. Nomad switches from the Cavi, something that you just want to have because it's more of the late flanks that you want that would definitely get you the victory for Villa. And then as also you can see, Odin's Finest, very calm and collected. They know that the Cavi was on the board, but they didn't worry about her so quickly. They only worried about her in the beginning of the round, and then after that, they just pretty much forgot about her because they noticed that they had only one objective to do, and that's to get the plant down. As you can see, Sky's pushing in from his signature location from downstairs, as he's going to try to see if anybody's down here contesting him, but as you can see, it's very clear for him to get this pushed down. Ragnar's going to be joining in from library as well, but the only thing that you have to pay attention to is Merc right now with a pulse, as he's going to hear a drone passing right behind him, but is going to be able to spot him is the question. Now Ragnar is going to be trying to hold balcony. He's going to try to get pushed. Is very aggressive, but I don't think that he has any type of eyes on Merc right now at the moment. As the drone is going to pass Merc once more again to see if he does get spotted, and he does acknowledge him there. As you're going to see, Ragnar is going to try to... No, actually, Ragnar is going to stay put and not push him because he's going to let Skies deal with that. And that's going to be Skies getting the kill onto Merc, as he just pretty much used it as bait, but it wasn't at the same time. So a good kill from Skies there, closing him off. As you do see, Ice is going to be that roamer as well. It's always around there with him. As you see, that's going to be Ragnar on the drone. Once again, the Sky is going to be on the drone as well, actually holding an angle, as he's going to try to let Ragnar drone out for him. And now he is spotted, so he has to get out of there and run as fast as he possibly can before Skies pinches him off. Skies going to try to flank from the other side, but that's going to be Ragnar actually collecting that kill and shutting him down. Ragnar and Skies right now, the roam clearing presence beast, making sure that MMG knows it. As you still see, a minute and 20. Diffuser still in hand. 3 people left for MMG at the moment. C4 getting off, but not going to be enough, as you're going to see a grenade from underneath get thrown. And it's going to get the kill there, as Nomad gets 2 flicking there, making sure it's even for his team. That's also Diffuser down for Odin's Finest. You're going to see Expert as well. Going to see the Sophia there, but I don't know if the Sophia saw him, to be very honest. As Skies is going to try to push in and try to get aggressive for a little bit to see if we can try to get this Nomad off right here. But Nomad does not even know that he's actually on the next to him, as he's going to shoot off and does get the kill there. He gets through a triple kill. Sleepy Cat killing out Quero there. Now it's looking like MMG's game right now with 45 seconds left. The Diffuser's not in hand, and it's only up to Ragnar now that has to try to get this kill onto Nomad. That's literally 20 HP, and then the Castle, that's full HP. Air jab is still on the presence, so he has to be very careful. He's going to try to sledge more, try to bait this out right here onto Nomad, but it's not enough, as Nomad collects his 4K right there and he cleans up, and that is Nomad's round right there to make sure that MMG can secure that victory. Definitely a good round from Nomad, especially getting that double kill onto the Diffuser and to that Thermite that was in that hallway there. Phenomenal job from him, holding his ground, as well as Skies trying his best to try to push in there, be aggressive, get some picks off. He did get 1, but it wasn't enough to stop Nomad. It definitely looked like Odin's Finest round right there at the beginning, just because of how they were proceeding. You saw the roam clearing from Ragnar and Skies. It was phenomenal. Like they've been doing that every day. So right now you do see that MMG is taking the lead at the moment, 3-2. And of course they have only one more round before the swap. So will MMG take another round and push them before the half, 4-2? Or will Odin's Finest tie this up and make sure they can go into the split 3-3? As you do see, they're going to be going to Aviator Games once again. I'm going to try to win this one out. As you're going to see Mozzie being brought this time for Nomad, as he's not going to be playing the Maestro. As you do see Sleepy Cat on the Castle, has been playing recently. Merc is going to get off of the Valkyrie, jump onto the Vigil this time as well. And Ice, of course, sticking to the Jaeger, and of course Expert being an expert at the Bandit, of course, and sticking his role.
10 seconds left.
As you can see, there is going to be some presence again onto 90 as they did before. They had that presence from, I think that was Ice, to be honest, that was on that 90.
Attackers are moving to defuse the bomb.
He's going to try to play it again. As you're going to see Nomad actually waiting to get a spawn peek here. Let's see if he actually gets pretty lucky here with this kill here. As you're going to see no one around him to his south side, and then you're going to see Sky's actually very close from his north side, but they're not going to meet each other just yet. Merc is going to be near him as well, so he has to be very careful with the rappel here, because if he does hear him, he will be trying to run out, as he did hear that the breaching charge is close by, but now he has to be very worried of not having any type of claymores. He will be getting spotted as you see Sky is ready to go and ready for that rappel, just in case he jumps out, which is very honestly there. You can see Ragnar getting the kill into Merc. That was actually the Vigil that was underneath. Once again, Ragnar getting the kill there as a roam clear. As you do see, he is below, though, from below 30. Be very careful now. Even when he has his finger boost, that's going to bring him up to a 50. But as you see, Kiwi trying to get this kill here. But actually getting hurt there, as Kiwi was not paying attention to sight, as you're going to see. But remember, there is a Finka, so he will be getting picked up right away. Very smart play from him. His air jump's going to go out to make sure that red staircase is completely clear for him. You do see Sky still waiting for the rappel just in case anybody tries to run out. You do see Nomad rotating back into sight. He's going to go into study this time and try to play it out, as you do see Ice still onto 90 hallway, but he's be very careful with the Sophia on the rappel as well, from people from underneath him and behind him as well. And 90 Drone will spot him, and again, that is actually an amazing kill from Ragnar from underneath. That one ping got him that kill from underneath. Phenomenal shot, as Nomad's going to try to refrag him right here, and does get the kill into Ragnar. So he's going to push down the hallway, but Nomad's not aware of it. So Sky's going to clean that one right up as well, leaving up to Expert to get this 90 hallway here. Thermite's going to try to get this wall, but bait it out at the same time. But that is Kiwi getting the kill into Sleepy Cat. Now is only leaving it up to the Bandits. Expert going to take on 4 of Odin's Finest right now. He's going to try to take out one. He does take out the Sophia, but just in case, he's going to try to push out of the hallway here. Going to see if he can try to get the Thermite. They just pushed in and out at the same exact time. Diffuser is in hand for Thermite, and Raven will be going for the plant just right now. This is going for the plant. You do see Kiwi holding an angle on study. See Expert pushing in. He does have full HP against these 2 defensive operators right here. Expert pushing down 90. You can see we're trying to hold his angle here, as Mav's going to try to peek him from pool. Nomad's throwing flashbangs. He will get flashed, and it's not able to run away, and that is going to be the kill from Kiwi, getting the kill there and cleaning it up for Odin's Finest. And that's Odin's Finest, ladies and gentlemen, pushing into 3-3 to split the half. Phenomenal job from Odin's Finest, keeping up with MMG. Again, the polls were against them, and look how they're treating it. So now, this is going to be Odin's Finder's first time defending. You do see them going to a different site that we haven't seen just yet, and that's going to be actually dining and kitchen. And just for your information, everyone at home, Odin's Finest, this is the map that they were able to pick last. It was between this map or Clubhouse, and they actually got rid of Clubhouse to play Villa. So was it a strategy plan to do this and go to Villa? Because it was MMG's choice to go to defense. So So let's definitely see how it works out. If it did go into favor of Odin's Finest and they really wanted to go to defense last, or was it MMG's plan to go into defense first to take over on the attacking side?
Camera ready to activate. Deploying ADS. This is ready.
Attackers have discovered the location of a bomb.
As you do see, Ragnar is going to be getting the wall right here, and as you can see, any extensions are not happening just yet. Looks like regular plays. As you did see the vertical, they did get the hatch upstairs, so it doesn't look like they're going to be using it to drop anytime soon. So they're going to be holding its bay there.
Attackers' objective is
And as well, you do see that they do not have a castle as well, as MMG was bringing in their defensive rounds. You see Merc running the Finka, though, as well as what Odin's Finest was doing before, but he's not aware of the window up top. And that's going to be Ragnar collecting his kill right there of his first defending round. And that's going to be a big one, too, taking off Finka, as he was very important in the previous rounds for Odin's Finest. You see Sky's also in that room as well. He's going to be chilling downstairs into library, hanging out as much as he can to make sure he does not get anything detected. He's very careful of how Nomad is going to be running the IQ, though, as he does get low HP as well, as he did almost get spawn peeked by Ragnar as well. You do see Expert trying to close up from up top. He does have that buck capacity for vertical plays, so it's definitely up to him to see how he can perform and how he can drop off here. As Expert's going to try to push in with the drone as well. But remember, that drone is not his, as Mosley's going to spot him. But you do see the down from Ragnar now, as the team's going to try to push in and execute this. And that's going to be Nomad cleaning that up as well. Sky's going to try to get that refrag off of it, but it's not going to be able to. It's not going to be enough because he is far away at the moment. So he's going to be still trying to remain downstairs and keep his team at bay, making sure that they can have any type of late flanks happening. You do see Sleepy Cat trying his best to peek the smoke that's here, but the smoke canisters will be going out. And again, 1 minute and 20 seconds. That's 2 smoke canisters gone already. C4 going out now to see if we can get any type of C4 throw from on top and almost get the kill there, but not enough. It's not too fast enough as well to catch the feet of Expert. As Ice is going to play in the Ash, is going to be playing upstairs as well. So you have 3 people from MMG upstairs, and you do have the Thermite that's upstairs, as Sleepy Cat is going to try to take control of Laundry, and successfully will. Nothing happening here. Smoke canisters not being thrown as well, so Wall's going to get successfully breached here. As Q is going to try to peek it, but Sleepy Cat will evade, but not evade it fast enough, as he will get taken out. Now it is a 3v4 situation in favor at the moment for Odin's Finest, with 40 seconds still approaching.
Attackers recovered the bomb diffuser.
They do have the fuser, as Ice is going to go pick it up. He is Ash as well. He is going to be very aggressive as he does take control as the fuser. He's going to try to see if anybody's a cheeky angle here in this corner as well. He's going to be waiting for his team to try to play some vertical play on them. As you can see, Nomad dropping as well into 90 hallway, as he's going to try to get the kill in there onto Skies, but not fast enough as Skies shuts him down. You're going to see Ice getting more a little bit aggressive as Skies gets another kill there and takes out Expert. As he's going to try to get another kill here, gets 2, that's 3. Now he's going to see if he can get the third one right here onto Vigil. He does get the Vigil kill as well. C4 going to throw him. He's going to try to get him, and he does get him, and that's going to be already getting the kill there onto Ice and securing the victory, even if he had to sacrifice his teammate there. And that's another round for Odin's Finest, another back-to-back round. It looked like very close for MMG to get that success and try to get that round for them. But it is a very close one. But Odin's Finest does take round 7. As you can see, the leaderboard, Skies is above, and he has been a nuisance for MMG, just causing problems for them, as he does shut down a lot of rotations and a lot of different angles for his team. But you do see a 6-pick from Skies, actually switching from the Vigil to the Pulse. No 6-pick happening for MMG just yet. But so far, it is looking like an amazing game, as, again, having fan favorites MMG being the best team, as people say, in the collective can say, and argue as well, is having trouble handing off to Odin's Finest. Again, it looks like Odin's Finest has planned this and have been watching MMG and seeing how they played and studied and did their homework. That's exactly what's keeping Odin's Finest in the game at the moment, closing out what they need to do and holding off any type of angles, and that's keeping them alive. And Odin's Finest has come to play and seriously handle.
10 seconds to
Again,
insertion.
it's still, ties can still be able to happen at this moment. It's still
5
early in the
seconds
round and early in the game to tell. But this is going to be the second time that Odin's Finest defends, and they will be going to statuary trophy. As you see, Skies is going to be rotating and actually running all the way downstairs, to be honest, to play the pulse from underneath, to see if he can get anything, any intel for his team as well. And you do see Ragnar roaming from main staircase at the backside to the south. See Ragnar, he was waiting before for this run out. He did it before. He did get cheeky and did get one. That was actually him taking out, I think, the Finka, to be very honest, on that first round. But this time he doesn't look like he's gonna play a little more of a passive game on this one. As you do see a lot of more patient game for Odin's Finest, as they've been doing on attack, a little more of aggression for them. Now, Nomad still is playing Nomad, so that's good. So I have to confuse myself again, as I've told him in the past. Nomad's going to be pushing in here and try to put some air jabs for his team to make sure they don't get flanked off. You see Ice repelling as well. Going to see if he can try his best to get these bandits off, as Nomad's going to throw some flashbangs and try to lay it out. As you do see, this expert getting one of the bandit charges, as he's going to try to deny it, and it's going to be very successful for MMG to get that wall, and nothing stopping it just yet. You do see Castle holding an angle from Astronomy, as well as the bandits. But again, Skies is the person you have to be very careful of how he is. He hasn't been droned out just yet. He's still on the prowl. And again, Ragnar is still as well hiding as well, just making sure they can try to push from flank. Nothing happening just yet. His frag's going to start happening soon as Ragnar's just going to head up IQ. Going to see if we can try to get this kill right here, but it's not enough just yet. As Merc gets a kill, though, on 2Q, taking him out. But again, Ragnar has to get out of there now, as well as going to see if the refrag can happen from Skies. He's going to try to help him out, as he does know that he's coming, but the IQ is going to see him coming. Yep. Expert does try to get the wall bang and does get some shots off, but not the down. C4 happening as Raven does get the kill there. Now Nomad refrags and kills Raven just there to save his teammate. Get that refrag of a 4v3 now with 45 seconds remaining. The fuser is not in hand for MMG though. Ragnar is going to be trying to push upstairs, getting a light flank, but try to push back into sight to help out his teammate as well. As you see that finally Skies did take out the IQ now. C4 going out just in case another teammate is there. As Expo gets a kill there onto Expert. You're going to see Ice falling as well. Diffuser still going though. As Diffuser going to try to get stopped, but it's not enough as Nomad does get the kill there to stop him from there. Nomad getting another kill and takes out Bandit. He's going to try to get another one as he's possibly going to try to get this castle, but it's not enough. Excuse me, the pulse. And Skies is going to try his best to clutch this round with only 10 HP remaining for him. Air jab going out. He does hit the air jab, and it's going to stop him in his tracks. And that's going to be MMG securing that round and pushing it down to another tie once again. Again, it's just a phenomenal game to watch, and again, just to witness because of this, of how Nomad is predictably keep on trying to get these 4Ks and 3Ks happening for his team and keeping them alive. Right there, that was up to him once again to keep his team alive with the Nomad. Got the air jabs off as well to defend the Diffuser. Plant was going down even though hell was unleashed near the Diffuser. Nothing was able to stop him from defending that. And that's another way of how MMG secured that victory and secured that round. Now again, Odin's Finest was very close. The thing about that is that they could not get those kills fast enough on those roam clears. So now that they have to try to proceed, let's hopefully see how Odin's Finest can counter this out and actually try to hold sight. Is going to try to go to statuary and trophy once again.
Bomb located by attackers.
But again, guys, just in case you guys are just tuning in, this is, yes, Odin's Finest versus MMG. So it's Mishmash Gaming, and it is on Villa. It's going to be a 4-4 right now. Split BO1. So it is going to be a series of a season, of course. So there is going to be a tie if possible. And again, they get 1 point for the tie, 3 points for winning, and sadly, if they do lose, that is 0 points. And of course, we do have another matchup at 9 p.m. Eastern Time. It's going to be Check 6 versus Loyalty at 9 p.m. again on this Twitch channel. As you see, Merc more on that explosive role this time. He's going to be playing the Sledge as well. You're going to see Expert watching this time on that rappel, making sure that he's not getting taken out easily there. But you do see Ragnar in a nice little cheeky place now. He does have that pest to watch him, but he's actually going to see the drone. The drone's going to see his foot as he's going to peek it, but Expert says, "What are you doing?" and shuts him right down as Ragnar falls. Now it's up to Legion to try to get this refrag here. He's going to try to peek, but Ice being extra aggressive gets the kill there. As you see, MMG wasting no time, but the refrag happens from Skies. As Skies is going to try to run off and get away with what he can do. He's going to try to go back and see if he can try to get another pick off, though. As you do see, there is one more in there, but it's going to be Expert, the IQ, now finally pushing in there. As the shot's going off, but Expert getting the head of Skies and taking him right off. As he does get that 2K there for himself. Now it's up to a 2v4. Sadly, for Odin's Finest again. As the shot's going off, and that's Merc getting the kill there. Now it's a 1v4 situation now, leaving all by himself. As he's going to try to take control of rotation. A grenade going out. Sledge going to see if he can get the kill here. Throwing another grenade, cornering him off from both sides. As he's going to get the kill with the SMG and finish that off. And that's going to be, actually, excuse me, Nomad taking this kill and cleaning up the round for his team. And that's going to be MMG's round right there. Definitely a fast-paced one. You know, that's what I know of MMG. I know they're an aggressive team, and it looks like they've been holding back a little bit. But it looks like they're finally catching their aggression. And as you did see, Ice being very aggressive, getting that refrag if needed. Expert getting that refrag as well. A lot of fast-paced fragging happening there, as well as Merc getting his kills from up top and making sure that his team can push into sight with no problem and an ease. As you see, Nomad switching back to the Nomad, and nothing else happening for his other opposing team.
Attackers need to locate and defuse as many bombs as they can.
As you do see, you're going to have Odin's Finest going to try out games this time, maybe 80 games. They're going to try their best to hold it down. This is actually going to be their first time holding it, since their first round was downstairs in kitchen. It is still accessible for them, but they wanted to switch things up and see if they could try to win this and try to save that round for later. As you do see, smoke is going to be brought as well. Man, let's see if he could try to hold his smoke canisters till the end.
10 seconds remaining.
Sadly, these guys are going to have to try to be rushing aggressive again, and you got to be ready for it. That's why Maz's pest is going to be very important to gather as much information as possible.
Defuse a bomb.
As well, I know you guys at home are definitely requesting this, as you can see. But Nomad's running Nomad again with his ACOG. You're going to see Ice running with the red dot as well. Going to see if he can try to push the aggression as last time. Make sure his team is aware of they were trying to spawn peek. Letting them know that at least they know that Ragnar is outside of sight. You can see Skies is all the way downstairs. He does get spotted by a drone. He is Vigil, though, so he will try to escape with ease, and he does get away. But he has to be very careful, as MMG has been pinching him countless times already. Ragnar's going to try his best to hold Astronomy now, as you can see, as well. As Raven's going to try to get that intel for his team to make sure they don't get pinched from a different angle. As Merc's going to try to take control of pretty much a Memorial, as Expert's going to try to take control of Piano and get these bandit charges off the wall so the Thermite can get the job done. You're going to see Ice going to try to take control with Expert as well to make sure that no funny business happens. As you see Nomad taking out the 90 camera, making sure you can hold an angle. But if you do remember closely, you're going to see Ragnar very close to these guys, as he is going to be chilling in Astronomy still. Raven still checking out the area for him to make sure that it's completely safe for him. No problem just yet. And nothing to worry about. Still 1 minute and 35 seconds approaches there, with Odin's Finest still looking at ease. But again, MMG do have to rush a couple things to make sure that nothing's stopping them just yet. Waiting for the bandits to get off the walls. He does get us some successfully. Yep, that's going to be Expert getting them without a problem. That's going to be a Thermite getting the job done, and we'll be getting a successfully, yep, very successful job there as well. As Skies is going to try to finally go from underneath and does get to rotate onto the ice there as he takes out the Ash, but now he's going to try to rotate to his teammate, as we remember that Ragnar was an Astro, as he's now pushing up to Red Staircase. Skies is getting into a fight very soon as Ragnar is trying to assist him. As he's going to try to get this kill onto the IQ that's underneath, but he has to be very careful as Merc is waiting for him on that rotate. They do have control of Study. You see Nomad holding an angle. He does see the Mozzie's headbed there, but he's going to try to wait as much as possible and play this patient game to see if he can try to push him. Shots are going off. Mozzie's still not dead yet, but still 75 HP. His Bandit's holding an angle onto Volt. He gets shot off as well. It's 75 HP. There's Merc getting the kill, and you getting a refrag as Ragnar gets the kill there. As you see the flank happening from the corner, Sky's getting the kill there onto Nomad, shutting down the 90. Now it's into a 2v4 situation with 20 seconds left. The future's still in hand as CBCat gets a kill there onto Skies, taking out Vigil. Now it's up to the kill from Ragnar, getting the kill there. Double kill happens as now it's up to the Thermite to get the kill. CBCat gets one. Gonna see if he can get the clutch here, gets two. Gonna flip onto the Jaeger now. He's gonna see if he's gonna get the third one here, and he does get the third one! And that's Sleepy Cat getting the kill into Ragnar and clutching up the round for MMG. Phenomenal round for MMG. MMG proceeding and pushing on to match point now. Somewhere that you do not want to be if you're on its finest. Again, they have been putting up a fight against MMG. They are still able. They're still able to definitely push on and try to get this tie, but it is going to be tough as MMG now is going to try to ride the wave and try to shut this game down.
Attackers need to locate and
As I see
defuse
Rose
bombs.
swooping out as well. We're going to see Odin's Finest try their best to hold the statuary trophy again, the best they can. But now the thing is going to be changing things up again, as you can see from the leaderboard. Nomad's actually on the Ash this time. You have Merc playing the Lion, so you know they're definitely going to try to shut things down as fast and quick as possible for this round. This guy is the top of the leaderboard, as you can see, with 16 kills. This man is an absolute monster at the moment, but Nomad is kind of trailing right behind him as well with the 6 assists. Got to try to get those double-doubles as much as he can this game.
10 seconds remaining. 5 seconds left.
As you do see, Ragnar is going to try to get that roam game once again. That roam presence is very important for him. Is going to try to hold it off as drones are going to be everywhere around him. But now taking out drones also gives the team, the momentum to know that you are there at the last moment, of course. You do see that Nomad's going to be pushing with the Ash. He's playing the reflex this one. Nothing crazy, as he's been known to do, as he's been trying to use like red dot silencer on the Twitches recently, or even iron sights on some of the operators. It's nothing crazy for this one, as Skies gets the kill there and shuts down the Lion that was aggressively trying to rush in from living room. Shots going off, as you know, Sophia is now running the LMG. You know, you gotta definitely hit those shots. You know, you gotta hit one of them. You gotta make sure you're using all 100. So, not gonna miss a single shot on that one. Sleepy Cat is going to try to join out for his team as well as Expert, trying to join out from downstairs. You are going to see Ice trying to rotate, because there's definitely not the way for him, as Nomad's going to watch this main staircase as Ragnar is going to be on the prow of the roam game, of course. Nothing to worry about just yet, as Skies is approaching the stairs just for a little bit, as Nomad just pops off away from it. Now Skies has to be very careful that he does not step into a drone in the way up. That will be the information that Nomad will be using towards that. Ice going to get the flame down here is going to try to get these bandits off the wall so Thermite can get the job done. But he's be very careful as there's no ADS there. The Claymore does get destroyed though, so he has to be very careful as Nomad pushing in from the backside. He's in sight, literally in sight, to make sure he can push his team into that, to make sure they can take control and get the plant down. As Nomad's going to watch the backside of 90. Remember, Skies was the person that was the prow chasing him back from the backside. As you do have Ragnar as well, going to try to creep up onto the IQ here, but it's not going to notice just yet. A Sleepy Cat gets the fuser down. He's going to try to get it down as the smoke cannon is going out, but it's not going to stop the man from planting. And the planter goes down. Ice is going to be trying to hold an angle from there. You're going to see Nomad get the kill there. Sleepy Cat get into another one. You're going to see Ragnar get into a panic, trying to push back to the site. That's Ice getting the kill there. You see Ragnar trying to get the kill here, and he does get the kill into Nomad. He's going to try to push with the pistol. Does get the Sophia, but it's not possible because that is Sophia with the LMG. Not going to be enough to stop him as he's going to just spray his way to victory, and that's going to be MMG securing that last round and push them on to 7-4. F Nomad leaderboard, of course, that's Stuffer. This man dropping 15-7. But again, an amazing effort for Odin's Finest to put up a match against MMG. Phenomenal job, of course. Nomad, make sure you include the audio, which you hopefully should.
Yes, sir. It actually lets me today.
Oh man, finally I can finally do that. What's up, man? How you doing, man? Want to start off by saying congratulations, man.
Appreciate it.
Of course, man. Definitely. Now, a lot of people were actually fan predicted actually that you guys were going to take this win, but actually by a higher deficit, to be very honest. What did you think from Odin's Finest coming out from the gate and actually competing with you guys?
I mean, in the beginning, I'm not gonna even lie to you, I thought we were gonna have to forfeit it. just because we were supposed to have Razor, and 10 minutes before the match started, yeah, he said that he couldn't play anymore. He was like, "Oh, I made plans." So we had to quickly get Merc, which is Patriot.
That's good. At least Patriot got in here and he was able to play. That definitely, saved the game, if I can say it like that. You would have been 4v5 if that was the case.
Literally.
Yeah, no, definitely. Now, for you, definitely a question personally for you now. I gotta ask how you feel going into this game, man. You went into this game guns blazing, 4Ks, 3Ks, a gun across the board. There was times that you were playing Nomad herself, and you were holding the fuser, making sure that Thermite could get the plant down, and Sleepy Cat was trying to get the plant down, and you were holding his back. Man, how was comms like in the party, man?
Comms with that were chill. We were just honestly doing sporadic things, because when they started over peaking, we were just like, you know what? We'll have 3 pushing site. And then the other 2, have fun. Go pinch people. Go pinch roamers and start killing.
Perfect. No, definitely a good explanation for that. Now, the question that everyone has been asking as well is that Skies, from Odin's Finest, man comes in here, guns blazing just like you are, man. Gunner, straight gunner. Drops, I think it was like 17 or 18.
Yeah, I respect.
What do you got to say to that, man?
Man's a gunner.
Yeah.
There's really nothing else I could say. My man really give me a run for my money with that. Because every time I had to peek something, it's always him catching me. And if I didn't catch him, that's it. It was hard. And then we had Ice catching him when he wasn't expecting it. I give him props.
Yeah, no, definitely Odin's Finest definitely tried to play a different game. They had Ragnar in the roam, and he's actually known for more of a support guy. So actually seeing him on the roam was a little more of a, causing problems, especially with him and Skies. So very, kudos to them, man, and competing with you guys.
That dual roam, that was amazing. I liked it.
It really was, man. And again, Odin's finally competing with one of the best, and definitely can't wait to see what they can bring on. But I got no more questions, man. Nobody else from the from the league as well is saying anything. So go ahead, man. You got 30 seconds to what.
I mean, obviously, GG to Odin's Finest. They really came out and said, "Nah, you ain't taking this easy. We're gonna put up a fight." And obviously, GG to my team, GG to everyone that was a sub for that game, because without them, we wouldn't be even playing that today.
Definitely respect that, man. But everyone else, man, at home, you definitely see MMG taking the round and, the win on Villa against Odin's Finest. They move on with 3 points up, and I think you guys are actually leading the league at the moment. You guys have, what, like 6-9 points or something like that? So, congratulations to you guys being the top leading team at the moment, of course. And just, guys, stay tuned from the collective, please, guys. Stay tuned. 9 o'clock, we're going to see another dominating team. That's going to be actually Check 6 versus Team Loyalty at 9 p.m. Eastern Time. It's going to be a fantastic game to watch. I'm going to be casting that game as well. So I'll catch you guys on the flip side. And, of course, 30 minutes. So I'll catch you guys.